In this section, we're going to discuss interfaces. It's been mentioned many times that public methods of a class are the way a client sees and interacts with that class. It's its public face. Java provides an additional construct known as an interface, which adds abstract methods to any class that implements that interface. The interface is a separate entity. Using the Java keyword interface, it declares some methods. They are inherently public and abstract. Any class which implements the interface must declare those methods. In an inheritance hierarchy, if some class implements an interface, every subclass of that particular class will also inherit that interface. This means that our inheritance hierarchies can actually have various additional capabilities added in that are not necessarily inherited from the superclass. C++ allows multiple inheritance. That means a class can have two or more superclasses. The Java designers felt that was not correct. They limited inheritance in Java to single inheritance. So no class can extend more than one. It is advantageous to have other behaviors available that are defined external to the hierarchy. This is where interfaces come in. It allows something very similar to multiple inheritance, but without the complications. A class which implements an interface becomes a subtype of that interface. As with abstract classes and superclasses, we can have containers holding elements of type either the abstract class, the superclass, or an interface, and every element in that collection would implement or extend the proper class or interface and be in an ISA relationship with it. So it allows generic programming quite easily. Since Java 8, the interface implementation actually allows a certain default definition for the methods. So the designers of the language relaxed the restriction that they were only abstract methods and have allowed now a default implementation that can be overridden. So the distinction between inheriting and implementing is becoming fuzzier and fuzzier. We're getting closer to multiple inheritance without actually being multiple inheritance. Often we name methods in an interface using a verb or verb phrase to indicate actions, because methods are actions or operations on data. It's not probably a good idea to have methods in an interface that describe nouns, adjectives. If you can limit them to verbs and verb phrases, chances are good, just by the use of the language, you're on the right track for what legitimately fits into an interface.